Have you ever wondered what difference can one person really make? Especially when it comes to breaking away from a narcissistic family system. It might feel silly or even pointless to try to step away and create something new. And you might think that there's so much toxicity in the world, so why not just put up with the ones who are my blood relatives? But the truth is that one person can make an enormous difference. If you've been close to a narcissist, you've already seen what the ripple effect of one person can be for the worse. Just listen to what their victims has to say. That person made me lose myself. I became someone I didn't recognize. My whole life changed. I can't trust anymore. I wish I had never met them. One toxic person can bring down the confidence, joy, and safety of countless people around them for years or even decades. But the opposite is also true. I saw that in my grandfather. He was the kind of man who quietly held everything together. He supported my grandmother. He tended to his garden. He saved up his salary for years to buy a small summer home where 3 generations came together every year to celebrate midsummer. He taught us grandkids how to carve whistles from tree branches. Some of my brightest childhood memories was shaped by that place and by his presence. My grandfather was there to give advice, to help with renovations of his sons' homes, and his door was open for anyone to come in and have a cup of coffee. Here's the difference. Most people have both bad and good qualities, but narcissists, and especially malignant narcissists, have a lot of bad qualities. The more malignant, the less restrained they are by morals, empathy, or basic decency. That's why their behavior looks so similar, because the lowest common denominator for human behavior is the same. A person that strives to be honest, take responsibility for their own actions, and act with empathy can have the opposite effect. Their influence can echo forward through generations, through their children, grandchildren, friends, even strangers who cross their path. When you choose to step away from toxic family and create something healthier, you are called a cycle breaker. That's a beautiful thing and a brave thing. But here's a trap I want you to avoid: being too harsh on yourself. Comparing your life to the ones of people who have stable families, supportive grandparents, financial cushioning, and help at hand. That's not a fair comparison. If you've left with trauma, exhaustion, and financial struggles, your path will be harder at times. That doesn't make your effort less valuable. It makes it more valuable. So give yourself grace. Acknowledge the changes you're making and the values you're protecting. Being present with your children, listening to them, doing your best to prevent passing forward shame and trauma. That is giving them fresh soil to grow in. You may never get a thanks from everyone that you have affected, but just like a narcissist can affect many lives for the worse, you can quietly affect many lives for the better. And that's no small thing. That's the work of generations. and you are the one who started it.